Hello. So for this micro practice, we're going to focus on orientation to our senses. And when the nervous system is in a fight, flight, or freeze response, it can feel really intense internally, whether that's through racing thoughts or heat or shutting down. And so by bringing our awareness to our senses into the external world can give us some grounding as well as some perspective. There might be some panic or anxiety or overwhelm happening internally, and there's things happening externally. So take a look around your space and notice 3 things you see. And I know for me, when I'm in a really agitated state, I'll even say them out loud. So I notice a water bottle, I notice a box of tissues, and I notice my door behind me. So what are 3 things that you notice or that you see? And we can do this by ourselves. So sometimes I'll do this when I'm walking or just when I notice that my nervous system is sort of getting agitated. We can also do this with others. So when we do it by ourselves, it's considered self-regulation. When we're doing it with others, it's considered co-regulation, which can be another way to kind of work with the nervous system in a way that can ease it a bit. So now moving into your sense of hearing. What are 3 things you hear? I hear my breath, and I hear a plane, and I hear my voice. Now bring your awareness into what you smell. And smell can be kind of a hard one, and so I actually find that I love essential oils, and some that I particularly love are lavender, bergamot, and cedar. Not necessarily together, but sometimes together. And I find that, again, just having those sensory information can be another way to ground the system. So if you don't notice, even if you just bring your awareness to your nose and go, do I notice any smells in the room? And you may not. And if certain smells are useful for you around grounding, you can have an essential oil in your pocket or your jacket or your purse, and you can use this as a resource as well. So today I have lavender. And now bring your awareness to your mouth and notice any tastes you're aware of. I notice a little lingering of my breakfast, and I can feel some of the wetness of water that I drank a little while ago. And then finally, we'll come into physical sensations, and we can do this in 2 different ways. So we'll do both and notice 3 things you feel externally. So this could be, for me, I'm sitting on a blanket, I feel my sweater on my arms, and I feel my hair on my face. So notice 3 things you feel that are coming into contact with your body. And then notice 3 things that are happening internally. So what are 3 things you're aware of inside your body? So I feel a softening of my belly. I feel some warmth in my hands, and I feel the breath moving in and out of my nostrils. So what are 3 things you're aware of internally? And so this is a practice you can use throughout your day. You don't even have to get up and leave or do anything. You can be noticing it when you're sitting in a meeting, when you're sitting in traffic, when you're with your family, and it can be a way to help ground your system in the midst of whatever is happening in life. So enjoy and stay tuned for more micro practices.